Hi everybody, Stefan here from EDC Austria, and today I want to show you the Thor T101 from Real Steel. To my immense shame, I have to admit that I never so far have handled a real steel knife, even though they've been present for quite a long time and have a fantastic reputation, and I can only underwrite this now too. This is one of the smoothest knives I've ever had the pleasure to use. That's incredible. Look at this. And this is a $50 to $60 knife. This is the special edition of the 101. It comes in grooved G10 black and blue handles. There's also a black version. Here you can see the three versions of the real steel Thor that are still available to this date. Then here we have the blade, which is a drop point blade, which is 3.75 inches or 9.5 centimeters, and from the overall length it's 8.25 inches and 21 centimeters. It has a liner lock, as you can see, and there is one of my only gripes. The right side here is actually a bit higher than the side where you'd push the liner, so you have to really go in there with your thumb to release it, which is a bit unnerving. It's really a bit cumbersome to do that if you wanna play with the knife for a bit. But as for playing with the knife, it flips so smooth no matter how you do it. If you light switch it, if you just push button it, or you can open it with the thumb studs. By the way, the thumb studs are very interesting too. I like this form factor of being milled out on the underside and then coming up a bit bigger. You also have a protection here, a lock which you can engage when the knife is deployed, and then you can't close it. I've only seen this in this exact form on a Reich knife so far, which kind of makes me think that Reich is producing their knives in the real steel factory. Here we have a nice G10 backspacer. The steel liners are milled out. They are skeletonized as much as it was possible while still having the integrity that's needed for a knife. Oh, by the way, I forgot. The blade steel is 14C28N, which is comparable to VG10 steel. It's relatively a good steel, but still easy to sharpen. Not like M390 or so, which is a fantastic steel, but very hard to sharpen. No matter how you hold it, there are no hot spots present. I honestly have to say that the draw grip is even the most comfortable, even though you shouldn't use it. You have some nice finger grooves here, and no matter how big your hands are, it will fit in these grooves. You have here a few instances of chimping, but they are too big to be any kind of effective. But it's nice to have them there, maybe if you're wearing gloves. You have a nice pocket clip here that's not deep carry, but for a work knife it's just perfect to get it out fast. It's not switchable from the sides, there are no holes on the other side. What else can I tell you about this knife? I did the cut tests, of course, and it's a perfect knife. By the way, this is not my own knife. This was lent to me by Andre from Lehman Russ Designs, and I'm very grateful to get the chance to finally have a real steel, and I think I'll get a few of my own now. I will get a few more from another friend to check out, but I don't know how I could have missed them until now. Let's check out the weight. Okay, we have 143.8 grams, which is 5.07 ounces. And the blade stock is 3.48, so 3.5 millimeter. This year it was either 3 or 4, and so 3.5 is just nicely in the middle. The blade is satin and flat ground, which is very nice, and it cuts immensely well, as you'll see in the cut tests later on. Now for the size comparison. First, of course, with the large Inkosi. And you can see here they are about the same size, because they are both rather large knives. Now we have the Genzo 752, which is slightly smaller than this knife. Then we have the Reich P135-SF, which is about the same size, both in handle and blade. And finally, we have the Custom Knife Factory SSE, which is one of my largest knives, but it's also about the same size as this one. So this is a large knife, no two ways about it. Now let's check out the cutting footage. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. My summary from what I've seen with this knife is this is about the quality of Reich knives, which are very, very good knives for the money, or even slightly above. And nowhere near again, so for 20 bucks. So this is 50 to 70 and it's a whole nother world. This really high quality knives which you basically can't imagine is possible to be made for this small a price. So if you can get one, do it. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have anything to say, bad or good, please leave a comment. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you wanna be informed about future videos, please subscribe to the channel. Have a great day. Bye bye.